Bambula somatio maraburu buri thurwa. Bambilo sora buri dala. Bambunilo somatio maraburu buri thurwa. Bambilo somatio raburu mayadala.
Despite some promising recent successes, the road ahead for tobacco control in Africa must take a number of important future directions. This includes strengthening the use of local evidence for tobacco control policy through greater collaboration between advocates and researchers, engaging decision makers in the pursuit of intersectoral action, and further studying the social and economic dimensions of tobacco control, including taxation and the impact of tobacco use and production on livelihoods and communities.
First and foremost, we need to have figures. We need to do some kind of research to counter the economic argument. For example, when the industry say they contribute a certain amount of money to the government, then we need to have real figures about what exactly they are actually remitting to government. We need to do a lot of research to find the real situation in terms of the economic arguments that they present, and then use this to counter what they're saying.
This is where our HIV colleagues have got it right, in that they have been very upright on numbers. And so everyone looks at their numbers, they get alarmed, they act.
On n'a pas encore vu une véritable étude scientifique qui nous dit que le tabac a tué tel nombre d'Africains, ou bien tel nombre de Camerounais, tel nombre de Nigériens, tel nombre de Sénégalais, tel nombre de Ghanéens. Donc, en fait, il faut qu'on revienne un peu à un niveau acceptable pour ne plus utiliser des arguments génériques.
All over the world, there is also the FCTZ is also encouraging substitution of tobacco by alternative crops and other better alternatives of livelihoods.
In the last 2 years, one of the things that I've seen in really moving the agenda of tobacco control forward is working closely together. Even with government departments, you achieve more in tobacco control by working in partnership, principled engagements that are focused on results.
And for us, that is the direction of tobacco control on the continent, where government sits at the driver's seat, where government's money is committed to tobacco control, and the civil society continue to play our supportive role.
It's a multi-sectoral thing, letting everybody do their bit, like in football, every player playing their number, and together as a team we can be able to successfully enjoy the dividends of tobacco control, the dividends of a smoke-free environment, the dividends of a healthy population.
All of us, we know that taxation works, but it happens to be one of the most fiercely resisted issues in tobacco control. So for us to achieve success in certain tobacco control strategies, there must be work across countries. That means that while Nigeria is raising taxes on tobacco products, we should also encourage our neighbors, Benin Republic, Cameroon, Niger, to raise taxes on their tobacco products.
Taxation is not an easy issue in Africa, and especially in Nigeria, where responsibility is a challenge. It is not part of our culture to pay tax.
One of the tricks in which the tobacco industry in Nigeria has played for some time is to ensure that tobacco can be sold in stakes so that young children can buy this. So even if taxation comes in, the unit price on every single cigarette may still be relatively low. So if taxation will come in, we need to still ensure that cigarettes are sold in packs so that the unit cost becomes so high and children and underage people cannot have access to it.
Let me tell you one thing. 83% of all the cigarettes are smoked here in developing countries. If you just focus on the money we are wasting into tobacco, we are wasting 83% of billions of dollars. So let's say if we got that money here, what would happen? We could develop Africa with just that money.
Bambu ni loso malongo momiwe odala. Bambu ni loso momiwe odala.